So good morning, everyone. My name is Herry Dewani, and today I will speak about automatic plant watering system. So let's get quickly started. First of all, we will take a look at what is automatic plant watering system and in which field does it includes. So automatic plant watering system is an IoT application. The Internet of Things, often referred to as IoT, are everyday objects that connect to the internet. These connected devices can be activated using voice commands or controlled by downloading and using an app or via Bluetooth or a Wi-Fi connection. Examples of how we use Internet of Things in our everyday lives include smart appliances like refrigerators, washers, dryers, smart security systems, smart home hubs, smart assistants like Amazon Alexa or Apple's Siri. Fitness trackers, sleep trackers, and smart scales are another examples of our daily usage of Internet of Things applications. Next is why we need automatic plant watering system. So during the old irrigation techniques, water was wasted a lot. Automatic plant watering system reduces the excess waste of water as there is no need to water the plants manually. On the top of it, watering system can ease the burden of the watering the plants when they need it. Next, we will quickly take a look at equipments which we will need to make a system ready. The first one is Arduino. The Arduino Uno is categorized as a microcontroller that uses the 80MEGA328 as a controller in it. It contains a set of analog and digital pins that are input and output pins, which are used to connect the board to other components. There are a total of 14 input-output pins placed in board. The board has a USB connection that can be used to power supply to the board. It is one of the main components of the IoT kit. Next is the soil moisture sensor. Well, as its name suggests, it is used to measure the moisture of the soil. This sensor is the most important component of this system. The sensor contains of two parts. One is probe and another is module. The probe is a fork-shaped probe with two exposed conductors that is inserted into a soil or wherever the moisture content is to be measured. The module that connects the probe to the Arduino. It is used to generate output voltage based on the resistance of the probe. Next, we will take a look at a relay module. Relay module is used as a switch to provide power when a signal is received from a controller. The relay module ensures proper irrigation of the field, turning it on when the value of the moisture is below the threshold value, and turns off the supply when the moisture content is sufficient for the crops or plants, and thus helps in reducing the wastage of the water. Next is servo and DC motors. A servo motor is a rotatory actuator that allows for a precise control of angular position, velocity, and acceleration, while DC motor is a type of electrical machine that uses electrical energy to convert into a mechanical energy for driving a mechanical load. DC motor is used to make water pump. Next, we will take a look at a motor driver IC L293D. Motor drivers acts as an interface between the motors and the control circuits. Motor requires high amount of current, whereas the controller circuit works on a low current signals. So the function of the motor driver is to take a low current signal and turn it into a high current signal that can drive a motor. And the last are the wires and jumper cords. We use jumper wires with the IoT boards for connecting devices so that we can write and execute our code, which can be used to power and pass the data. This wire comes in different categories. As we can see here, there are three categories shown, which are male to male, female to male, and female to female. Next, we will take a look at how the system works. So basically, the first and most important task is to measure the temperature or the moisture of the soil, which is measured by the soil moisture temperature sensor. Next, then it passes the data to the Arduino board, which controls the motor. And finally, the motor is used to supply the used to power the pump, which eventually supplies the water to the plants. This block diagram shows the working of the IoT automatic plant watering system. Next, we will take a look at the applications where we can use the automatic plant watering system. It can be used in agricultural fields and lawn as a drip irrigation system. It can be used in nursery plantation, or it can be used in a wide range of crops. As we all know that different kind of crops need different types of water level. So we can also vary the amount of water which we need to supply to the different kind of crops. Let us quickly take a look at the advantages of the automatic plant watering system. Water conservation, which is again the most important advantage of the system, because water is wasted a lot due to manual irrigation. We can collect the real-time data of the amount of the moisture or the water which are supplied to the plants. Low operation cost, efficient and time saving, reduces the soil erosion, which is another important advantage of this system. Let us quickly take a look at the disadvantages. Automatic irrigation systems sometimes rely on the technology, which can malfunction or break down, interrupting the irrigation process. They require regular maintenance and repairs to ensure they are functioning properly. They may not be suitable for certain crops or soil types, limiting the flexibility of the irrigation. Finally, we can conclude that this system not only helps the farmers, but also to the people of the other professionals having plants at home. It saves resources, time, and most importantly, water. Thank you.